Welcome back to 18 News Time once again for our weekly visit to the Dubois County Humane Society. Donna is with us this week again, and along with Jax. And Jax is a very unique dog, as Zach's going to get a shot of him. I'm going to let you explain him in a second, Donna, but one thing I want to notice is his coat. That is such a unique looking coat that he's got there.
He has the Jasper Wildcat colors there, if you look at that, or Purdue, or whomever you want to say. He is called a treeing Tennessee Brindle, and that is a breed or cur, which means a mix of dog, that was acknowledged by the American Kennel Society back in 1995, and he's basically a hunting dog. This sweet little boy, Jax, he was adopted out 6 months ago, and at that time he weighed 41 pounds. The folks who adopted him had to bring him back through no fault of his own, but he had put on quite a bit of weight. In fact, he almost doubled his weight. He's at 76 pounds now.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so that is called morbidly obese, and that's not healthy for man nor beast, as they say. His sweet little joints are... he can get around, he jumps, he runs, he has fun, but he doesn't have the speed that we remember him having 6 months ago when we got him. One of the things I definitely want to remind people is when we give you instructions and ideas of when you adopt from us, we're telling you that for the health of the animal and for the goodness of your family. When we say no free-range feeding, that means you feed them once a day and you take the food away if they've not finished it. He was free-ranged is what the term is called, meaning as soon as he emptied the bowl, they just put more in. Then when he emptied it, he just put more in. Well, like people, some dogs just like to eat a lot, and that's what apparently Jax likes. So we've got him on a regimen of exercise and low-calorie food, and we have not weighed him since we've gotten him back, only because we don't want to disappoint him or us. We want to give him a couple of weeks and then see what kind of gradual decrease. He'll be on a healthy maintenance. But he's ready for adoption.
Keep him on the same regimen, like you said, and to see how long it goes. Don't rush it before you weigh him again.
That's exactly right. And we want to encourage anybody, if you're wanting to go out and say, I'd like to go out and walk a dog, but I don't want to run or anything like that, Jax would be an excellent candidate to take out and walk with you, because he's very well, as you see, he's not having any problems on the leash. He's very, very well mannered. And he is a good walker. He won't do well running because with all the extra weight, he will have trouble. But he is a beautiful, beautiful animal, and he is a sweet boy, and we'd love to have him rehomed as soon as possible. And we'll help educate the adopter on what you can do to make things better for him and his growth.
Okay, let's talk about a few things this week, programs and whatnot, whatever you want to do.
There's a couple of things I'd like to share. This is going to be aired on September the 11th, and one of the things I wanted to talk about is on September 11th, you think about the attack of the terrorists on America, but do you remember everyone seeing the service dogs and the therapy dogs? They had several who were they were service dogs who were there to help find live bodies and then recovery afterwards. But then they also had therapy dogs to help those people who were doing the rescuing and the recovery, to help them. And I just learned something that I thought was interesting, and I want to share. A service dog is trained to perform tasks, to do work for their handlers, and most service dogs have a no petting policy, whereas a therapy dog is trained to provide psychological or physiological help to other people other than their handlers, and they are encouraging people to interact with them and be petted. So it's interesting to know that there is a difference. Jax, for instance, he came from the home he came from. He gave a lot of solace and a lot of peace and a lot of comfort. So he would be, if somebody wanted to train him and get him the education and the training, he could become perhaps a therapy dog if somebody would be interested. Not necessarily saying it's the way to go, but it's just an interesting piece of information I wanted to share. Now, another big thing I definitely want to share is the Dubois County Humane Society has started their pet photo and calendar. We do this every year. We began on September the 1st. Voting begins on September the 16th at midnight. Our goal is to raise $10,000. We want to have a total of 60 participants. Right now we have 42. So if you're interested, if you go to our website, DuboisCountyHumane.org, or go to our Facebook page under Dubois County Humane Society, we have links where you can go and enter your dog. We have, if you get first place, you get a special treatment. You get to go get your dog pictures taken at Studio Expressions out in Ireland, and they get a full page spread, and then all the other dogs and cats that are runners up, and they get a page, and then they get recommendations and so forth. It's a fun way for us to get to raise funds for our veterinarian costs and our ability to take care of these sweet animals.
Always need the funds.
Always need the funds, and it's fun making funds. The other thing I definitely want to share is people are paying attention, and we greatly appreciate that, and I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart. Our next 2 transports up to Bloomington to Pets Alive for spay and neuter program are full, which is superb. That means we had 50 for one and 30 for another one, so that's 80. The next 2 are full. The next ones that are available are October 15th, then November 5 and 19, then December 3 and 17. So if you need to get your dog or cat spay or neutered, cats are $45. That includes the rabies shot. Dogs are $75. That includes the rabies shot. And they need to be over 8 weeks of age. They need to be over 2 pounds because, like kitties. Other than that, you call us, you come in, you fill out the form, you read the information on it. Boom, we'll help you take care of it.
Very good. Okay, so information on all these and other programs, and of course the animals available for adoption, like Jack's here at the Dubois County Humane Society, is available on their website at DuboisCountyHumane.org and PetFinder.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay tuned. Weather's next.